The following is a community access program. Shaw is proud to support local producers and share local voices, ideas, and opinions. For more information, please visit shawtv.ca. Opinions expressed in this programming do not necessarily reflect the views of Shaw or its employees.
Welcome back. We do have time today for one more quick question, so we're going to take that from an email, and this is from Ashley N. from Winnipeg. Her question is, when will I get employment and will it use my master's degree? And where do we watch and listen to hear the answers? We'll let you know that shortly, okay? So, Miss Ashley, master's degree. I admire that. That takes dedication. No matter what your profession is, it takes dedication to get your master's. And sometimes it takes dedication to wait the time it takes to find that perfect role for us. So let's have a look, okay? And see what the cards have to say for you today. I better jot down which episode you will be on here so I can let you know. You could go work in a hospital, to be quite blunt. It's showing here. But are you willing to do nights to begin with? It does seem like this is perhaps a 24-hour facility, or at the very least running till 10, 11 at night. Okay, so not the hospital part itself, but your office per se. Okay, so if we look here, my cards are always within a couple of years. However, it is showing us that 6 to 7 month mark, okay? It's showing us just as the snow and the cold is starting to come and stay. Oh, we don't want to think about it. It's June, for Pete's sake, okay? But at the same time, it is showing here, if you're willing to sacrifice perhaps the weekends and perhaps some evenings, it is showing that something could suddenly come up in a facility, okay? And it is an institution of some kind, whether it's a hospital or I don't know, a jail, could even be that, okay? But it is coming up as a government institution of some kind, and usually that does signify, you know, hospitals, big buildings they own, army, but I'm not feeling you. Well, you know what? Maybe we could go to the army. Does that make sense? I'm sure it will, okay? You could actually look at working for one specific, not platoon, what's it called when we stay somewhere like in Shiloh or like in Trent, I can't remember the name. Doesn't matter, you'll understand, you're good at this stuff, okay? But it is showing here you may not exactly get the perfect place, the perfect location, or the perfect hours to begin with. But it does say here if you're willing to compromise a little bit, and that could be in the remuneration part to begin with, it does show that you could definitely be working. You know what? I'm going to throw this out there, and you can call me crazy, email me back, and call me nuts if you want. But here's where I want you to check. I want you to check in a women's correctional institution. Okay? So the only place I know that's straight women like that would of course be Headingley. You're in Winnipeg, that kind of fits, okay? So let's have a look at that. I do feel you could be using your master's in an institution and within the next 6 to 7 months. But you have to start thinking out of the norm, perhaps. Maybe you're not going to have that grass to walk over, you know, on your way into your office. You may have to, you know, be searched or whatever to get in there. But it is showing here that specifically you could work with younger women who could use your guidance and your partnership, okay? So Ashley, please do email us back and let us know how that works for you. And we are going to talk about the second part of your question, which was, where do we watch and listen or hear the answers? Well, first of all, if you live in Dryden, Ontario, you're going to check out Channel 10, Shaw, Go Dryden. If you don't, watch for us about a week to 10 days later on YouTube, and we will show you at some point how to do that, because I will never remember the address without writing it down and never thought of it, okay? So it's all good. How do you want to be a part of the show? Well, you can do so by email, as you just saw. You can do so by telephone, where we set it up ahead of time and I give you an approximate time when I call you. Or if you're in Dryden area, you can certainly come and be a part of the show. Now, today, we do want to thank All That Is for hosting us. Again, today, we kind of invade her store a little bit. And until next time, Oliver and I thank you, and in love and light, we'll see you next time.
The proceeding was a community access program. Shaw is proud to support local producers and share local voices, ideas, and opinions. For more information, please visit shawtv.ca. Opinions expressed in this programming do not necessarily reflect the views of Shaw or its employees.